we know how important this election is, and there's thousands of people on this call, and I just want to send one message very clearly and very loudly that we are going to put strength back in the White House. Folks, we had a great day on Friday in early voting. 86,000 people showed up in early voting. That's 20,000 more than in 2020, and the top 4 districts in voting were red Republican districts. Folks, we're going to make this work. Listen, we know we've got work to do. We have a nation that needs to be saved, and we know that President Trump will secure a border, and the border czar will unleash chaos. And we know that President Trump will restore a strong economy where we have high growth and low inflation, as opposed to what the Biden-Harris administration has given all of us, which is a gut punch every time we go to the grocery store, the gas pump, or God forbid you try to buy a house. And we know that if Donald Trump were president right now, we wouldn't have war in Ukraine, we wouldn't have war in the Middle East, and China would not be threatening Taiwan. So it's time to put strength back in the White House. I have been all over Virginia the last 10 days. We have been with Congressman Morgan Griffith in the 9th, and Ben Klein in the 6th, and John McGuire, who will be our next congressman in the 5th. I had a chance to be with Jen Kagan in the second with Rob Whitman in the 1st, with Derek Anderson, who will win the 7th, but we got to get the vote out. The vote out, and Hung Cao was everywhere with me. And so we know how to win elections in Virginia, and that is we lose Northern Virginia, we break even in red counties. Exactly what we're about to do right now. Finally, before I hand it over to the president, folks, it's our job to get the vote out. And I want every single person on this call to commit to get 10 friends out to vote early. I want you to get a yellow pad of paper out, write down their names, and get them out to the polls. And when you call them and they say they haven't voted yet, go pick them out the car and get them out to the. This is how we're going to win. It's time for us to save America, and we've got to elect Donald J. Trump, the next president of the United States. And with great honor, I introduce to you our next president, Donald J. Trump.
Well, Glenn, thank you very much. You're doing a fantastic job as governor, and I appreciate your moderating this call. You're really something very special. We appreciate it, and I'd like to say a big hello to Virginia, a place I love. We're 44 days away from the most important